My name is Xigao. I'm from Stony Brook University, and I'll be happy to present our work, Double and Nothing, Understanding and Detecting Cryptocurrency Giveaway Scams. So let's take a look at the example of cryptocurrency giveaway scam. So it's similar to the image on the right side of the figure. It is a professional-looking website, and it advertising a giveaway events that promise to double or triple any funds like the user sent to them. And they ask for cryptocurrency transaction to a specific wallet. And unfortunately, once the victim sends the funds to that specific wallet address, they will never get it back. And I believe, like most of us, will not believe in that kind of scam because we're all security experts here. But what if, like, Obama and Biden say so? And that assumption is not just an imagination. It really happened during 2020. So similar to the figure on the right side, shows a screenshot of compromised Obama's Twitter posting the scam message. The incident of 2020 Twitter hack actually affected more than 130 Twitter accounts that belong to the high-profile individuals, and they are compromised and posting the same scam messages. And the celebrities affected, including like Obama, Joe Biden, like Warren Buffett or Bill Gates. And the most prolific scammers in here earned more than $100,000 in the incident. And unfortunately, previous scammers are relying on these social medias and like YouTube channels to advertise their scam campaigns, but there were previously no large-scale studies like investigating and measuring these cryptocurrency giveaway scams. And people solely rely on the user report and incident investigations to investigate them. So what we do is that we started the first large-scale study of these cryptocurrency giveaway scams by designing and implementing the crypto scam tracker. And we successfully captured more than 10,000 cryptocurrency scam websites within 6 months. And using our data set, we started the first analysis of cryptocurrency giveaway scams, which we found tens of millions of dollars were stolen, and we found clear signs of automation in creating these scam websites. And in addition, to contribute to the cryptocurrency giveaway scam research, we made our dataset publicly available at doubleandnothing.github.io. So let's take a look at the design of Crypto Scam Tracker. It consists of 3 different modules: the domain monitoring module, which is presented on the leftmost side, and the crawl and detection module, which has 3 squares in the middle of them, and the analysis module on the rightmost side. So the domain monitoring module primarily monitors the certificate transparency log, or the CT log, with a keyword filter. And the CT log is a append-only ledger, which, in case anyone does not know it, whenever a website issues asking for a certificate to the CA, and the certificate authority append a log into that ledger and issue the certificate back to the website. And since the CT logs were cryptographically monitored, everyone can verify and monitor the log for the domain creation. So after the domain monitoring module filters out the suspicious domains, we use the crawl and detection module to send requests to the suspicious website to retrieve the HTML and the screenshot, also with the whois info from whois, and we store them into our database. And then we detect and label the scam web pages by a scam keyword filter and the presence of a cryptocurrency wallet address. And after we form our dataset, we send it to the analysis module, which we analyze the HTML code, the screenshots, and the cryptocurrency wallet addresses. So our dataset consists of 6 months of data from January 1st of 2022 to July 1st of 2022. And during our 6 months of study, we captured 10,079 crypto scam web pages, which is hosted on 3,800 domains. And we successfully extracted more than 2,000 cryptocurrency wallet addresses. So the figure on the top side shows the traffic we received every day, which shows the creation of new domains of cryptocurrency scams. And on average, we received more than 55 crypto scam web pages every day. And in order to talking about the domain names, we found a lot of common interesting patterns in their domain name registration. The first thing we noticed is that the scammers tend to use like traditional GTLDs like .com, .org, or .net, although their registration cost is much more expensive compared to the other domains like .info or .xyz. We believe that is because these traditional GTLDs is more like trustworthy, like in the view of the victims. And the total registration cost of all these domains in our data set is more than $22,000. And the second thing we found interesting is that some keywords are like present in common in these domains. For example, like 22shiba.com or 22ethereum.org. We found the year-related keyword are presenting in these scam domains, and there are 38% of these domains contain like 22 or 2022, like these year-related keyword. And in comparison to that, only like 0.31% of these domains contain the word 21 or 2021. And this is because our data set is captured during the year of 2022. And we also found like around 35% of these domains contain the multipliers, like 2 times or 3 times, which they advertise in their scam campaigns. So in order to talk about the registration info of these domains, we found the cryptocurrency scam websites tend to use like less popular hosting providers like Regular or DDoS Guard. And specifically, the DDoS Guard hosting like around 10% of the domains in our data set, but they only like appeared 0.05% of the top 10K websites. And we also interested in how long does the website survive. So we measure the lifespan, which refers to the date of website domain creation to the date that that web page is no longer accessible. And the box plot on the right side shows the lifespan of the websites differentiated by their cryptocurrency. And we found like most of these websites have a very short lifespan. Like 50% of these websites have a lifespan less than 26 hours, which is just a little bit more than a day. And we also found that the names or personal emails are present in the whois info, which is not using any of the privacy protection techniques. And these personal emails or names can be used to cluster or join the scams into the campaigns. And what we do is that we use the union find algorithm to join these scams into a single cluster. Whenever we found like 2 different clusters share the same names or emails or the cryptocurrency wallet addresses, we join these clusters together, and we keep doing that until the clusters no longer change. So the table on the right side shows the top 10 largest like cryptocurrency scam campaigns. And the thing we found interesting is that the most greatest campaign contained 1,600 websites, and the most widely registered domain contains more than 800 different domains. So analyzing the HTML code, we found that there are common JavaScript libraries present in the HTML code, like jQuery, live chat services, animation libraries, or the analytics, and also the website obscurity, which prevents the user to inspect the elements of the web page. The most interesting thing we found in this JavaScript library is the live chat services. And they are like a free chat as a service library, which allows the victims to communicate with the scammers, and scammers can persuade the victims to fall into their tricks. And this third-party JavaScript library have the ability to detect the scams and early in their lifetime. So talking about the screenshots we found, we totally found around 4,000 screenshots, and we used the perceptual hashing techniques to cluster them into 139 clusters. And we found these 139 clusters have 5 different visual styles. For example, the top of the figure shows a celebrity in the front page. And there are also media article, like web page, showing advertising the scam through like fake news. And there are also like fork styles, we call that, to allow user to choose the cryptocurrency they wish to participate. And there are also like plain HTML style web page shows the cryptocurrency address and the QR code like right in front of the page. And these high similar web pages indicate the scam websites are created from templates and possibly from automated tools. So we also evaluated the current anti-scam techniques to check if they are effective. And the first technique we checked is the online crowdsourcing databases like CryptoScamDB and Bitcoin Abuse. But unfortunately, they only captured a very small fraction of the data set we found. For example, CryptoScamDB only captured like 0.35 of the cryptocurrency wallet address in our data set. And the Bitcoin Abuse only captured 14% of these domains in our data set. And the second approach we evaluate is a domain block list like VirusTotal. But also similarly, there are only like 16% of these domains, of the domains we captured, are marked suspicious or malicious by the VirusTotal. And it is also possible the hosting provider can suspend these like domains and prevent the user to access these web pages. But we also found that like the scammers tend to use like non-popular hosting providers, which have less restrictions to these web pages. So our takeaways here is that the existing detection systems have a very limited capability of detecting these scam activities. So let's talk about the money. Overall, we found 13 different cryptocurrencies are targeted during our study, and the most popular cryptocurrencies are like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, and Ripple, which covers like more than 90% of these scam activities in our data set. And fortunately, these scammers' wallet addresses are publicly accessible on the blockchain, which allows us to trace back all the transactions belong to them. So we use the APIs to calculate the loss of the victims instead of estimate the loss of the victims. And overall, we found the loss of victims, the funds lost to the victims can be worthy of nearly $70 million. So on the victim side, we identified 15,000 victims' cryptocurrency wallets. And the figure on the right side shows the transaction distribution of the victims' wallets. So on the bottom side, there were wallets have fewer transactions, which in the scales of hundreds or thousands. And on the top side of the figure, there were cryptocurrency wallets have lots of transactions, which in the scale of millions or tens of millions. So apparently, the cryptocurrency wallet on the bottom side mostly belong to the personal wallet, and the top side belongs to the custodial wallets like online exchange. So we found majority of these victims' wallets belong to personal wallets, which means even the online exchange applies some kind of block list-based or detection systems. They will be only capable of blocking a small portion of these victims. And it is also suggested we need to push these defenses to the a client-side software. There is one of the exceptions here is through the Ethereum. Like Ethereum have more custodial wallets on the violin plot shows, so they are more using online exchanges like Coinbase or the Geminis. So to draw a conclusion, we found we design and implement a crypto scam tracker, which is effective in capturing these cryptocurrency giveaway scams. And we successfully captured more than 10,000 domains in 6 months. And we found that the cryptocurrency stolen by the scammers could be worthy of $70 million. And through the image analysis, we found these websites are very similar possibly creating from templates through automated tools. And we found to analyze the current anti-scam techniques, we found there are limited coverage by current anti-scam techniques. And also we found the third-party JavaScript libraries have the potential of detecting these cryptocurrency scams in the future. And again, in order to make contribution to the cryptocurrency scam detection, we made our dataset publicly available at doubleandnothing.github.io. And that will be all of my presentation, and I'll be happy to answer any questions.